Hello, my name is Timothy Thornton, and the lesson I will be giving today is on the technology that has had the greatest impact on my development as a teacher, which is the video. Why did I choose videos? Well, to address this, I'm going to talk about the role of videos in my classroom, how I use them as a teaching aid to present information and build upon my content that I discuss in class, and also how I use student created videos to enhance the learning environment and give a sample lesson. I have always used videos as a resource. I think there's a great deal that can be gained by having videos in the classroom. As a beginning teacher, though, I will admit I did rely a little too heavily on videos and used it almost as a crutch. I would reflect on my lessons and realize that the videos were doing as much teaching as I was. So I decided early in my teaching career that when I'm going to use videos in the classroom, I'm going to use those to assist my practices, to aid the student with content knowledge and not take over my classroom. So what do I believe videos bring into my classroom? One, it allows me to incorporate real world issues into our lessons. I can bring a video in on any topic and show it to the students. The students can relate to it because it's something they are seeing outside of the classroom. Um, it also fosters classroom discussion. For example, I teach technology to fifth graders. Every week we talk about a different emerging technology. Last week we were talking about 3D printers. Well, I brought in a video of a 3D printer. We watched the video. Once that's over, we look at it from a technological standpoint. What are the components? How does it work? What are the materials? But we also look at it from a social component as far as, is a 3D printer good for society? Why or why not? By having a discussion after the video, it allows the students to delve a little bit deeper into the material and have a better understanding. I also believe videos provide an additional perspective. I think sometimes having students just hear somebody else talk about the content drives home the point a little bit and kind of reinforces what I'm talking about when I lecture. And then finally, I believe videos address multiple learning styles. I know for me, I'm a visual learner. If I see something, it's a lot easier for me to remember it. So by having that video, it gives students another opportunity to learn. What I really enjoy is having students create their own videos. What I really like about this is that it allows for performance-based assessment. In our field, I think that's really important, that students don't just know the material, but they can apply the material. We don't need to just memorize material and then regurgitate it on a test. We have to actually apply it. And by having these performance-based assessments, students actually have to do that. I believe student-created videos also teach a process. We start with pre-production, then we go into production and post-production. This teaches them how to create videos, but it also teaches them how to be organized, how to plan, how to be structured, and how to follow the same theme throughout the whole process. I also believe that student-created videos promote active learning. Again, this is hands-on. Students are actively engaged in the assignment, which is, I think, a key for comprehension and being able to be successful. It allows for collaboration. I typically have groups of 4 or 5 where each student has a predefined role, which holds them accountable not only to me but also their group. If there's an issue, we can find out, what needs to be done quickly and make adjustments. And finally, I believe it promotes creativity. Students are allowed to take risks, use their creativity in coming up with their projects. Now I want to show you a sample assignment. This was a 2-minute video promoting the field of technology education. I talk about the object or the objectives, what the students will be able to do at the end of this, what they should learn. I also talk about the process, and then I include a rubric with this. And before we actually begin, I go over all of this so the students are firmly aware of what is expected of them. In conclusion, the use of videos has allowed me to become a more effective teacher and enhance my classroom. Thank you for your consideration. I look forward to speaking with you.